So here we are, a new chapter begins, new heroes will arise,
Hello,
new
everybody,
legends will be
and
written.
welcome to
It is
today's
time
match.
to turn the page. There's nothing quite like match day, especially here. This crowd doesn't do ordinary, and we should be in for something very special. There's the whistle. Jim, who do you reckon is pivotal?
Well, Peter, the man of the moment in every
He's had a shot! It's hit the upright.
If they want to counter, they could do with more speed.
Knocks it into space. Gets a good foot in there. Oh, well played, well sorted out. Belletti. Tries to play it through. Beckham. And this is Bojan. Cross into the box. That's a lovely, neat pass. Can he get on the end of this? Well timed, excellent interception. Beckham. And it's Belletti. That has ended up in no man's land. Great vision. Can he latch on to this? Loose ball now, and there's a chase on to retrieve it. Now, he's got space here. Well, that's well seen too. Well, both starting the game at a pretty decent tempo. Konate promptly onto that, and that is that. Belletti. Well seen, saw that coming.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Rashford. Konate makes the interception. Tries to pass it through. And the finish! It's a carbon copy of the previous miss.
Well, the breakthrough hasn't come yet, Peter, but you do feel they're upping the ante here. They'll get the reward if they can stick at this.
And we have our very first corner. If you have just joined us, well, you've missed no goals. And it's Messi. Eto'o. Plenty to aim at here. Expertly cut out, really nicely done. Danger averted for now. Gerrard. Played into space. Baresi is offering some sort of an apology there.
Well, that's down to a simple miscalculation. No more, no less.
Oh, he's been caught. There's the shot!
I think that's great defending. He just made sure he was in the right place to block it. And I bet you the keeper's very relieved.
Oh, it just needed a better touch, and you could see his annoyance.
Yeah, very careless, and I leave it at that.
Belletti. Rijkaard. And this is Luis Suarez.
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
That is good pressure, just hounded him off it. Donatoni. Oh, that's a key interception. Lovely pass, but can he get there? Bojan. Beckham.
They've got to be quick moving this forward.
Now it's Donatoni. Threads one in. Luis Suarez. Skillfully cut out. He is so at ease on the ball. Donatoni. David Villa. And here's Messi.
Well, that was well positioned and well pinched. They can't hurt with their backs to goal.
Oh, that's fabulous. David Villa showed plenty of zest in getting to the ball, but couldn't quite sort it out. Well, there is a look that says it all. A piercing stare.
His teammates are really annoyed with that, you know, and they have every right to be.
And he's had it nicked away. Guardiola spots it and intercepts. Messi. Nice looking ball. Well, that's beautifully weighted. And he shoots! And that's what you call inspired goalkeeping.
I think he's done great there, both reading it and dealing with it.
Good try. The outcome could so easily have been different. It's a searching pass. Oh, no joy this time. It looked as though that might lead to something quite promising, but it turned out that that was not the case. Pass is just off target. A slightly better ball would have led to a very different outcome there.
They should have done a lot better there. The final ball was very poor.
Rashford. Chance, surely! Oh, and that is really good tenacity. Bristol have their second corner now. Oh, what a climb!
There will be 1 minute added time.
Oh, he's got that completely wrong.
I think it's a very fair effort, Peter, considering he didn't have much in the way of space to play with.
Eto'o. Rijkaard is... And we hit half-time. It hasn't been a bad watch, not by any means. The intensity levels are there. We've just lacked that telling breakthrough moment. It's the midway point of the game.
What a pleasant surprise to see how open this game is turning into. Just wondering if the two teams are going to keep doing what we've seen in the first half. I hope that a cautious aspect doesn't kick in.
Still waiting for this to take off. It's goalless at half-time.
And now I'd just like to read out our fan club members who are celebrating their birthdays today.
And we're off again.
Well, I suppose from a defensive perspective, Peter, neither manager can be too unhappy. I just wonder which team is going to up the ante first.
In with the challenge. Indonesia can breathe again, just.
Well, I thought they got off lightly there. The odds were stacked against them.
Well, the ball just didn't work out for the run that he made.
Well, everything up to the final pass looked decent. They just couldn't pick...
Oh, that is asking for trouble. Khan punts it upfield. And once more, he proves rigid and robust. Konate. Beckham.
They've got to make this nice and quick. They've been denied a chance to develop any rhythm in the passing department.
Nicely weighted ball. No, that's been intercepted.
Pretty robust defending.
And that's been won straight back. Luis Suarez. Quality ball. That's a lovely pass. Still absolutely nothing to report here, goals-wise. Gerrard! Oh, he has leathered that.
Well, he does strike a very pure ball, doesn't he? It's great technique.
Vardiol. And that's been intercepted.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
He's gone down, but the referee just tells him to get back up again. Great run on the overlap here. Always onto this. And Beckham! They've got to be quick to recover this. It is still anyone's game, 0-0. That is good alertness. No way through. Got a Tony. Looking for the run. No luck with that dink over the top. And reclaimed it in a Drogba! It's in! And a trademark move ends with the inevitable classy finish.
Yeah, when you're hit on the counter-attack like that, it's like walking into a sucker punch and they're dazed.
After 69 minutes is number 10, Didier Drogba.
Indonesia have broken through. It's 1-0.
Listen, when it comes to goals, Peter, in this team, he's always the #1 contender, and he's done it again.
Can he get it through? And he cuts out the supply. Your impression so far, Jim?
I think the manager's pondering his options as to whether to stick or twist, Peter, in view of the time remaining. He might have a tough call to make now.
Now it's Bojan. And this is Beckham. And Beckham! It's loose now and they want to get it back. Now, can they get him away? Now it's Luis Suarez.
Keep calm and carry on. That's the job in a nutshell now.
Drogba was alert to the possibilities, but in the end it's fruitless. Indonesia finding their passes. The defender is not giving up on this. Oh, this looks sharp. Back and can go again. Aimed beyond the defence. It's come to nothing. Can he stop it going out? Indonesia leading here by this still precarious 1-0 margin. And that interception was most necessary.
That was well played, well stopped.
Bojan, that's a nicely shaped ball. He's shifting through the gears here. He's having a shot. Oh, it's fallen loose again. Oh, taken with style. And this is getting better and better. Some heroic goalkeeping, but even that couldn't save them this time.
Well, I admire players who do that because they just don't give up on anything.
Could not have picked a better time to snatch a 2-goal lead. Is there still time for a response?
Well, that's a really bitter blow. I think it's going to be very hard for them to find a character to respond from that.
That's good and the shot! Rijkaard. Now, what about a counter-attack? Nice interception. His positioning was spot on. Beckham. Ambitious ball here. Oh, he'd have done well to reach that. No, again, there's no way through. Now, this could be a chance. Jordi Alba. Well, he's going to be disappointed with that. And the referee brings it to a close. Indonesia are walking off satisfied with their day's work. A result no less warranted, no less... The noise is just about reaching a crescendo here as these two sides get ready to lock horns. This is colours vivid and vibrant, songs loud and proud. The tone for this game is well and truly set. There's the whistle, and here we go.
David Villa, Jim, a little gem amongst strikers.
Yeah, and I think there are probably two things that set him apart, Peter. First, the ability to mould himself into any formation the team wants, often ploughing a lonely furrow up front. And second, having such a hugely impressive goal-scoring record, despite often being burdened with having to take free kicks and corners.
Put it all together, and you've got one of the finest strikers of his generation.
Exactly. Well, he was given the time and room initially to hold on to the ball, but eventually he was squeezed that bit harder and the task became too much. I think he's got to be a little quicker in his distribution then and get others into the match.
Well, that looks a decent ball. Oh, perfectly measured that.
Zanetti.
Messi.
Zanetti.
And Messi! And that's what you call inspired goalkeeping.
Messi really must be thinking what he has to do to score there.
Now it's Villa. David Villa.
That's a modern defender's instinct from a modern coach's mindset.
Zanetti gets it away. Messi. Anything, Jim, to pick out of these early exchanges?
Well, both sides seem happy with the patient approach for now, still trying to have a good look at one another.
Well, there is concern on the faces of the players standing around him here. And it's Belletti. It's a good-looking delivery. And that has been knocked clear. Indonesia with their first corner, the first in the game for either side, actually. Rijkaard can get it clear. And now they can spring out of defence. Nice looking ball. Dink through. Best! And that is wildly off target.
Well, there's always that risk, Peter, when a team commits too many numbers forward. You can't help but leave some gaps at the back.
Played out wide. Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal, and it had to be. Oh, not quite. Rui Costa. And he was quick to react. And back to the keeper they go. Indonesia still without a single shot on target.
Belletti.
That's a good ball out wide. Some really good ball movement. Great vision. Donadoni. Donadoni proves just a little bit too strong.
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
Oh, he's done very well to take that back.
Just as I thought, Peter, it looks like this is a side that's setting themselves up for a counter-attack.
Yeah, stand by for the early ball, the big one over the top.
Yeah, and those that are up top, Peter, have to be willing to chase, and of course those in midfield have to be ready now to recycle.
And they have got just the right players for that. And the pass is intercepted. Bojan.
Rijkaard.
Beckham.
Belletti.
Beckham looking to get on the end of this. This their second corner of the game. Van Nistelrooy gets it away. And now a sudden chance to counter. Searching pass he's played there. Well, the runner's been sold a little bit short there.
Well, I think the opposition saw that pass coming a mile off, and it wasn't the best decision.
Looking to play him in. Vardiol chooses to go cross-field, and it's Beckham. Well, I'm not sure how the stats look in terms of expected goals, but nothing actual has materialised so far. Distributed tidily. Hangs one in. Baresi getting this one clear. And he's decided to go for it. Oh, split-second reaction.
I think he's done great there, both reading it and dealing with it.
Corner number 3 coming up. Drogba!
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure. There they go, hunting again.
Beckham with the cross. That has been knocked clear. Rijkaard.
Yeah, they were looking for a counter-attack.
And that could set him on his way. He's shifting through the gears here. Beckham. And that's been intercepted.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
1 minute added time.
Spread it left. Nice bit of trickery. Oh, that's fabulous. He's got plenty of space out wide here. Bojan. And we've reached half-time. A decent enough half, but neither side able to get on the score sheet. Time for some fresh ideas in the second period, perhaps. So we reach the halfway point.
What an end to the half, Peter. A lot of the best action of the half coming at the very end, and I get the feeling the second half may well start in similar fashion, as we'd love to see this momentum maintained, so I'm looking forward to what's to come.
So, no breakthrough from either side, 0-0 after 45 minutes of action. And we are already promptly back underway. Real chance! Got a Donny. And it's Rijkaard. Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. Best. Played it. Bullish header! And it's hit the woodwork and out. Beckham. Bojan. He's had a fair tumble under that challenge. And it's Bojan. And he plays one through. It's Drogba! They've got to be quick to recover this.
Indonesia have turned up with a human blockade. This is top defence.
Belletti. Played out towards the right wing. And this is Bojan. Beckham. And he's opted for the long pass. Rui Costa. Well, it looked promising for a moment, but it came to nothing. Can he get onto this? Not the most accurate pass. So, Jim, is that the manager telling the forwards that they must stay forward for now?
Well, I think he just is concentrating on the shape here, and he wants them to press as high as they can and get in the...
There's the shot! Oh, taken with style! And that is the goal we've all been yearning for. His position was perfect, the invitation was there for him, and his response absolutely clinical.
Yeah, it's simply tragic defending when a renowned finisher is ignored. It's how he built his reputation.
So we have our breakthrough.
It's so often the case with goal scorers, little influence, and all of a sudden, bang.
Oh, good spread. Nicely weighted ball. Neither of these two want to come off second best. Crosses it in. He's got two. It's a goal! And the lead lost no time at all.
Well, that's so refreshing. They went a goal down, and you never would have guessed it. Their reaction has been emphatic.
It was a great header. The invitation was irresistible, and the finish unerring.
Yeah, it all came from some really smart movement, Peter. Did the defence let themselves down by not picking him up? I think the boss won't be amused.
He's going for goal! And kept out by the most elastic of saves.
Really anticipated that well, didn't he?
Substitution on the field. Number
Tunisia
7,
get their
George
fourth
Best.
corner.
Coming on to replace him is number 32, Tevez.
Tevez getting this one clear. That has ended up in no man's land. Raul, forever the opportunist. A sniff, that's all he needs. Drogba. Donatoni. And it's Bojan. Rui Costa does well to get it back. Van Nistelrooy. That's been slipped through. Oh, that was vital. And he's quick to get it clear again. Knocks it out wide. Raul going face-to-face with his great rival.
Well, that's good defending. He squeezed the play and he gave him no chance to get on the turn.
Rijkaard picks it up from the goal kick. David Villa, unrelenting, uncompromising pressure on him. Raul, Messi, looking for options for movement. And the keeper beats it away. Nicely aimed pass.
Well, there's no doubt that they want to win this, Peter. They'll have to maintain the energy and dynamism until the very end, though.
That should be the goalkeepers, and it is. Now it's Donatoni. A game with so much to recommend it. Fabulous contest, but still no clear winner.
Well, a goal either way at this stage would qualify as a steal.
Both sides then taking this chance to turn to their benches. Played into space. Oh, well played, well played.
This is actually quite a courageous move, and I'll add ambitious and adventurous too.
And it's De Bruyne. Rijkaard. Tevez! It's a loose ball. Oh, what a climb!
Added minutes has been indicated.
He will be livid with himself. Well, that's well spotted. Confirmation that there will be 4 minutes stoppage time. Zanetti. Chiellini promptly onto that, and that is that. Rijkaard. Beckham. Now it's Villa. David Villa touches it back. Van der Ven gets rid without sophistication. That's that, the end. So it's ended all square, both sides showing battling qualities and neither willing to give in.
Halo, 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 halo bro, halo.
So bring it on. Hype, expectation, emotion. The game yet to kick off. The excitement already palpable.
Indonesia against Indonesia.
Just listen to that noise. This place is definitely up for it. Let's hope we get a contest worthy of the setting. There's the whistle. Jim, you've played in games of this nature. Who can make the difference?
Yeah, N'Golo Kante. He is only one midfielder, but it often feels like he does the work of two or three. He's got exceptional awareness for danger and the stamina to make sure he can go and snuff it out over and over again if required. He's also exceptional in the tackle, and when you watch him in the latter parts of a game, 90th minute plus, he looks as if he's in the first five.
Yes, they'll certainly be leaning heavily on him. And here's Donatoni. Now it's Drogba. He's got plenty of space out wide here. Great vision.
If they want to counter, they could do with more speed.
Donatoni providing an outlet on that flank. He gets big! Smashing delivery, just didn't do enough with it.
That definitely had the element of surprise to it. Clearly came in when no one was expecting it, and it was drilled.
And he's intervened well there. Goal kick, as confirmed by the referee. And it's Drogba. Always onto this. Some excellent tackling here, and that one a perfect example. Nicely weighted ball. Great chance! It's loose. Oh, it's fallen loose again! And the keeper has reacted superbly there.
Well, someone's doing his job properly, Peter, that's for sure.
And we have our very first corner. And he's taking no chances there. Oh, shoots! Well, he should have done better, and he knows it.
Yeah, I think he's going to be a bit disappointed with that, Peter. You would have fancied him to at least hit the target.
Pinches it off him. Beckham. Your impression so far, Jim?
Yeah, they've got a good grip on this game, now to turn it into a stranglehold.
Villa's cross. Khan deals with that, nice and simple. And it's Drogba. Darwin. Now it's Mbappe. Can he get on the end of this? Donatoni. Bojan. Now it's Beckham. Foot in. Serginho. Conte. And Serginho. And it's a crossfield ball towards the other flank.
Good ball, that too.
Bout of passing here, really easy on the eye. Played back. He's a sharp little ball here. Beckham.
They'll want to make the most of this turnover.
Well, he's not happy with that challenge, but the referee has let it go. Back into the middle. Oh, nice one too, very nice. And that should get the job done.
Well, look, they know they've got a height advantage, and it's time for them to use it.
That's going to go a long way. Otto. Drogba. 15 minutes till half-time. Howson gets over and intercepts. Dunk is always looking to break lines. He's had a fair tumble under that challenge. Lovely pass, but can he get there? Ah, that's a fine interception. And that pass is somewhat less than ideal.
Indonesia clearly should have gone for the easier pass. Now they'll have to quickly regroup.
Messi. Some really good ball movement. Otto puts them. He rises! And the header is disappointing in the end.
Well, you see what a difference it makes to have so many runners into the box. Makes life so much harder for that defence.
There's no such thing as a bad time to score, but this would sure be a good time. Played back towards his own goal.
Well, it's a move of great promise, but will it really prove productive?
The keeper gets his hands on it. Dunk makes the interception. Conte. Passing is crisp and sharp. Now it's Drogba. Played back in. Rijkaard. And it's Messi. In the end, they found themselves penned in, nowhere to go. Indonesia finding their passes. That's a lovely, neat pass. And that is going to be the final action of the first half. Well, it was a half of could-haves and should-haves, but as the whistle blows, we remain where we started. Plenty for both managers to mull over here. So, no breakthrough from either side, 0-0 after 45 minutes of action. And the second half gets underway.
Well, I can imagine both managers have been in the ears of the players. They want more. Let's hope the game comes to life sooner rather than later.
David Villa. Well, that's the keeper's ball.
Indonesia clearly are trying to mix things up here, keeping their opponents guessing.
He's on it. Can he get away?
Indonesia have really been terrific at snuffing out the threat. Now for something different.
Boleh, boleh, boleh.
Now it's Donatoni. Bojan. Now that's a lovely exchange. Has a look and place it forward. Now it's Mbappe. Bojan. Bojan Krkić going face-to-face with his great rival. Indonesia appear to be happy to let their front players stay up front all the time.
Well, it's signalling to the opposition that they're setting themselves up for the counter-attack. It's plain and simple.
Konate kept his eye on it, and he's there. Still absolutely nothing to report here, goals-wise. That a foul? Yes, the referee's given it. Dunk. Van der Ven. Well into the second half, and still there's nothing between them. Played out wide. Cross flung in towards the middle. And the ball is out of play. And here's Messi. And the assistant referee has his flag raised for offside. Indonesia choosing to make the first change.
Well, this could be an indication that the team are setting themselves up for the counter-attack here, Peter, and he is very good at that type of thing.
Rijkaard. Dunk. And it's Rijkaard. And that is a little undercooked. Rijkaard. That's a cute ball. And it's made its way to him. He's trying to hit the front line here. Conte. Pass is coming off in quick succession here. Beckham. Kante takes control of it and he's on the move. Is there any support? He might not need it. It's loose now and they want to get it back. Distributed tidily. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. Rijkaard. And it's Serginho. Aimed in towards the centre. And that has been cleared. No way through, so back... Tries a shot! And he has kicked it out somehow.
Conte clearly thought he had the beating of the keeper.
Indonesia have their second corner now. And now a sudden chance to counter. Bernardo Silva out towards the flank.
Concentration levels are very good, and so is the commitment. This game could yet yield a winner.
Oh, that's a fine challenge. Tries to pass it through. Oh, it's a loose touch and the ball is anyone's. In again. He's got full. It's in! Finally, the deadlock is broken.
Look, before we can even delve into the detail, the significance of taking the lead should be our initial reflection, and that's priceless.
Pick that one out. It was a bullet.
He did so well there, attacking the ball the way he did. He got a strong forehead behind that one.
Substitution for Indonesia, number 10, Mbappe.
There is some activity down on the touchline. It seems there's going to be a change. Owen to come on, a change that had been mooted for a while.
Yeah, I think the manager might have feared his team could become a little tentative.
A header! He should have put that one away.
Nunez really can't believe it. He let the opposition off the hook there, and he knows it all too well.
Indonesia are looking desperate here, short on time and options.
Yeah, they're really playing in hope at this point, but hope is something you can always cling to.
And he is going into that little black book. And he's had it nicked away. And it's Kukçu.
Indonesia really can only do one thing now, Peter. Get the ball up front, make sure it sticks, and sustain some pressure.
Now it's... Oh, what has happened here? Oh, such a clever touch. Otto tries a cross.
That was well seen too. Good clearance.
Rijkaard. Dunk. That's Rijkaard. Out to the right.
There will be 3 minutes.
Delivers with
added
wit.
time.
Schmeichel claims it without any fuss. Added time going up here. It's 3 minutes. Now that's well seen too. Out to the left it goes. Bernardo Silva could try cutting inside here.
Okay, it didn't quite come off. The execution, I think, needs a retry, maybe with a better outcome.
And this is Kante. He's having a go. Oh, the ball's come loose here. And that may well be that. That is that. Quite a game, and one that was always on a knife edge until the very final whistle. No shortage of endeavour, effort, at times effervescence, but just one goal to show for all of that.
Just a quick request today for everybody to please kindly...
Have you look back on the game then, Jim?
On the
well,
road
they were
outside.
posed...